Hi everybody, this is Dave Sheehan from The Connect Show. I've got Andrew Gallagher with us, our outgoing president after 4 years. We're going to have a little chat, so stand by. Hi, this is Dave Sheehan from The Connect Show. This December we will premiere our 50th episode of Massage Myotherapy Connect, and we want to celebrate this milestone with you. The first episode aired all the way back on the 22nd of September 2017. Massage and Myotherapy Connect is a fantastic medium to stay in touch with therapists across the country and internationally, providing viewers with access to a wealth of information relevant to our industry. Over the past 4 years, we've provided over 1,000 hours of content geared specifically for massage therapists, remedial therapists and myotherapists. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone that has contributed to Connect over the years, particularly Connect guests, association staff, Massage and Myotherapy Australia board members, and you, the viewers. To celebrate the 50th episode, we have a very special giveaway. One lucky Massage and Myotherapy Australia member will have the chance to win an electric massage table valued at $1,750, which has been generously donated by Firm.n.Fold. We thank Firm.n.Fold for supporting Massage and Myotherapy Connect and celebrating with us on this 50th episode. To enter the draw, simply visit the Massage and Myotherapy Australia website and head to the CPE events page and register for the event. The winner will be announced in the 50th episode, which will be aired live on Facebook and YouTube at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time on Tuesday the 14th of December 2021. The draw closes 5 p.m. Friday the 3rd of December, so make sure you jump on the website. We can't wait to see you there and celebrate this incredible milestone of 50 episodes of Massage Myotherapy Connect. Hi everybody, this is Dave Sheehan from The Connect Show. I'm very excited to have Andrew Gallagher with us today. Andrew is our outgoing president, 4 years at the helm.
That's right, 4 years.
Yeah, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
So we just wanted to talk a little bit about, I guess, some of the things that have occurred over the 4 years while you've been president of the association. So last time we had you on was actually a Christmas message with Anne, our new CEO, was our new CEO. Last December, so it's good to have you back. So some of the highlights, I guess, of your presidency with the association,
Yeah, well, it's been a big 4 years, particularly the last 2 years, which is of no surprise to anyone. I suppose our first real highlight is the fact that we transitioned a new CEO into the role, and we're very fortunate in that Anne, having been previously our association manager, that made that transition probably a lot easier, and that Anne was familiar with the organisation.
Sure. Yeah.
And she was able to hit the road running, and that obviously became particularly critical given within a very short period of time of her appointment, we were right into COVID times.
That's right. Yeah.
So I think we were really very fortunate to have someone like Anne, who was able to sort of take the reins with a degree of authority, and as her performance has shown over the last couple of years, she's really managed the association very well through a very difficult time.
And I guess prior to her taking on the role as CEO, a lot of her role was dealing with staff.
That's true.
And the staff, a very loyal bunch of staff. She'd already developed that relationship. So moving into COVID, where the office literally had to be shut down and things had to change, I guess in a way it was very good that she'd already had that experience within the office itself.
I think it was essential because from an organisational point of view, just the whole process of managing staff, the stress that COVID placed on our administrative staff, and the transition to providing working from home environment for the staff. And as far as the membership's concerned, the membership probably wouldn't have even realised that when they were ringing up the association, they were talking to our staff members who are now at home. So that was really, really critical, and enabled us to maintain a really good service to our members.
Absolutely. And some of the other highlights that you can think of?
I think, you know, when we look, I mean, it's really almost impossible not to really almost be consumed by the whole COVID situation over the last couple of years. But notwithstanding COVID, we certainly see the association from a membership point of view. We've grown, and that's really important because we did think that possibly COVID might have led to some reduction in membership, but we certainly have grown as an association.
Which is impressive considering that there would have been a stop from a student college point of view,
Absolutely.
From a graduation point of view. So there was still growth there for that.
There was still growth, and I think that growth was reflected that practitioners and therapists who weren't members of our association clearly saw a benefit in joining the association. So I suppose it was we were recruiting new members, people who were already in the industry. It wasn't as if we were getting that, as you say, that inflow of fresh graduates from the training colleges. We were actually drawing from people already within the industry.
And in some ways, historically, in some ways, a brave move, but many of the associations decided that, well, facing COVID, then we need to collaborate really, really strongly together. So there was that collaboration, which to this day still carries through.
Yes, and I think that's again a really important highlight in that we were able to come together as different associations. Obviously, in the past there have been areas of disagreement, but we came together as an industry to provide a unified position and providing a unified voice to government, and also providing some sort of a unification for the members, so people could see that we were working together, we were working collaboratively, and all the associations were focusing on the interests of their members. And as you say, that collaboration has continued. In that, you know, the associations have now been working with the RTOs to ensure our input and progression of training standards within the industry. So I think that bodes well for the future, that we can be quite confident that this collaboration will continue in other areas to the benefit, the mutual benefit of all our memberships. So.
And I guess part of Anne's role in particularly the last 6 months, she's been really trying to develop relationships that I guess have a positive impact on our membership. Pain Australia, for instance, there's a very strong bond there now, which is continually growing, whereby we're offering certain resources to their website at some stage. So that's a great thing, and so that those sorts of relationships are important. That's what the association's doing. It's assisting those sorts of developments for the sake of the membership to get them front and.
Well, I think it's a good example of the primacy of our advocacy. I mean, as an organisation, you know, our role is to advocate on behalf of our members, and the collaboration with Pain Australia is a fantastic example, because as we well know, within the overall consideration of health within Australia, pain is a big factor, and pain occupies a lot of the health budget. And I think Pain Australia's collaboration with us is a recognition of the role that our members as therapists can play in providing pain management services to the Australian community. But even beyond that, our advocacy during this period of time has also resulted in, I think, a greater awareness amongst certainly government agencies and what we'd often refer to as the health bureaucracy, which can be a very large and intimidating organisation to deal with. But it's really clear now that they have a greater awareness of us as an association, and the communication that Anne has been able to establish with various levels of that bureaucracy, I think, is very important. It's been important during the whole COVID time, but again, those relationships will extend beyond the COVID period into the future, and hopefully it will lead to even more collaboration within the broader health sector.
Absolutely. One of the other interesting points that I guess an experience that's happened within the association is trying to deliver, I guess, educational opportunities for our membership. Now, obviously hands-on workshops is something that has been hugely impacted. But our Halo program, or
Yes.
Halo platform, has gone,
Gone nuts.
nuts, absolutely nuts.
Gone nuts.
Gone mad.
Gone mad. So yes, I mean, as an association, clearly, and as a profession, our focus has always been on hands-on. That's what we are. We're hands-on therapists. But again, during this last couple of years, we haven't been able to provide the degree of hands-on experience that we would have liked to. And again, we've been responsive, we've been agile, we've been able to leverage off what we already had in our Halo program to expand and develop that. And when we look at the uptake, I mean, we're
well, pre-COVID, we were at around about 2,000 registrations through Halo per year, and then I think we're up over 7,000 this year.
So that's a huge increase.
It is a really large jump.
And obviously the times have lent themselves to that. But again, I think we'll probably find as we move on that people who have had that experience through the Halo programs will, I think, continue to utilise the Halo programs, and Halo will in fact act to complement the normal standard hands-on training that our members undertake on an ongoing basis.
Absolutely, and something else obviously we had to cancel was the conference.
Yeah.
One of my little babies in this association.
Yes.
So, but we had an amazing turnout for our virtual conference. We had over, I think, 700 registrations for that. So that was that's something that down the track that we're considering maybe integrating into the conferencing side of things moving forward as an addition to the face-to-face, which we are going face-to-face again in 2022 back to Glenelg. So
yes.
By the time this goes to air, we should have started sort of ramping up a little bit of promotion toward that. But highly recommend everyone to get out to Glenelg if you can, South Australia, for next year's conference in May. But
I think that'll be really important, given that the last 2 years we've all, we've been doing things online and we're zooming here and zooming there. I think the membership, from what I hear through the members, is that I think people are really looking forward to reconnecting. But as you say, that doesn't preclude an element of online activity in future conferences. And really, when we think about the last couple of years, that success of that conference would have to really rate as one of the real highlights of the last 2 years of my presidency. And again, yet another example of an association or the resources that we have here being able to pivot, being able to sort of, see a difficulty and look at a solution,
respond to it in a positive way,
and successfully. So I think it's a great thing that's often good things can come out of bad times, and I think what we've achieved over the last couple of years is a great example of good things that have come out of difficult circumstances.
Absolutely, yeah. So for you, Andrew,
for me,
the future. You did joke about throwing on the Akuba and going back to the olive farm.
The olive farm is ever present. That never goes away. So look,
and plus you have your practice.
I've got my practice
up in Daylesford.
Up in Daylesford and Ballarat. So I'll keep plugging away there. But I'll certainly be taking an interest in the association and certainly going to conferences, and from time to time they'll probably wheel me out. That's the odd presentation.
In fact, we are wheeling you out for next year as well. So
that's right.
I think we're doing the shoulder.
The shoulder.
So you'll be working
we'll be looking
on shoulders.
Forward to that.
So that's a good thing.
It'll be great.
Well, on behalf of the association, I'd just like to thank you so much for 4 years of amazing service. So thank you on behalf of the members. So it's been an interesting journey for you. It's something when you started, as president, that was pre-COVID. So pretty much at least half of your presidency was during those crazy times, or these crazy times. We're still not out of things yet. But you've left, and others, but you've had an impact on leaving the association in a really good place for our incoming new president as well. So congratulations and thanks again.
Thank you, Dave. And to all the members, I think what we do is really important, and it has really been an honour and a privilege to serve in the capacity of president. Given my involvement in the industry over nearly 40 years now, we have come a long way as an association and as an industry, and I think we've got a lot more to offer. And I think the future looks as bright as it ever has been for our profession. So to everyone out there, keep up the good work.
Okay, thanks again, Andrew.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.